Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video we are going to be comparing Kartra and Thinkific to help you decide which of these tools is best for your business. Now, the main difference between these tools is Kartra is primarily a funnel builder, so you can get super advanced funnels and super advanced email marketing with Kartra, whereas with Thinkific, this is primarily a course builder. So with Kartra, you can also build courses and communities and things like this, but they are just not as optimized as they are going to be on Thinkific. With Thinkific, you actually can't really build funnels at all. It essentially only offers landing page customization so that you can actually sell your product. But beyond that, funnels don't really go much further. So the first thing that I want to compare is going to be the pricing. We have the Thinkific plans right here. And with Kartra, if you want to sign up to Kartra, you can use the top link down in the description and get 20% off. But if we go down with Thinkific, you can see this starts out with the basic plan at $49 per month. So this is the plan that you want to start on. And with Kartra, this is quite a bit more expensive at $95 per month with this discount. You can also get free trials with both of these. So if you do want to try them out, you can get started for free and you can try them out with this free trial. Now, going into both of these platforms right here, I'll go into the inside of the two demo accounts that I have set up. And the first thing that I want to touch on is the course creation and delivery. So with Thinkific, as Thinkific pretty much solely focuses on course creation and delivery, what we can do is we can click into choose a digital product right here, and we can choose from all of these digital products. So we can create digital download, courses, coaching, webinar, community, and membership. But let's go into creating a course right here. And we will go ahead and we will call this Earn Your First $10,000 Online with Digital Marketing. We can go ahead and create this. And it's going to use AI to essentially draft out what our course should look like or what they recommend. So we don't have to use this. This is just AI's recommendation. So you can use this, or if you already have your course planned out, you don't need to use this at all. But as we can see, this has loaded in. So the landing page we will come back to in a second because this is the extent of the funnel that we can build. But we want to go over to the curriculum right here. And as you can see, it's drafted out this course for us with AI. So Introduction to Digital Marketing, Building Your Online Presence, Exploring Marketing Channels, all of these different options. So we could go in and we can change like the chapter title. So we might say this is Module 1, just like this. And then this is going to be saved. Go down and we can rename this to Module 2. And then to actually create the course lessons in here, we simply click in. We can rename the title if we want to change this. We select a video file right here, the video that we would like to upload, and then we can change the text. And then if we want to add more lessons in, so for example, we can say that this is lesson 1, what is digital marketing? And we can click on save. Then we could add a new lesson, choose the type of lesson that we would like to add. And we can say that this is lesson 2, what you will learn. And then once again, we can go ahead and save this lesson. It says a video file is required, but you get the idea. We can add all of these lessons in. Now with Kartra, this is a little bit different because as I say, this is not primarily built for courses or digital products. These are just kind of like an add-on feature that you can also do. Kartra is primarily funnels. So what we can do inside of Kartra is we can go down to memberships right here into all memberships, and we can create a membership website. And this is how we can create our course. So if I just click into one that I've already created, we can go into contents right here, launch the builder. And the way that we build up the course itself is once again very, very different. So this is the screen right here. This is the course area. You can see we have the modules along the top, and we can go in and we can edit and we can add in more modules right here. And then with each of the modules, we can essentially click in, we can add new lessons, and then we can edit this area right here. If we want to add a video into the lesson, we can simply drop it in, and then we can upload the video that we would like to upload. So that is courses. And then when we move on to the funnels area, as I said, this is really where Thinkific is going to lack. So if you are actually serious about building a digital product and selling this online, what you tend to find, and this is why I guess Thinkific is so cheap, but what you will have to do is you will have to go ahead and usually buy a third-party software if you actually want to sell this through a funnel. And what I mean by a funnel is building up like an opt-in page where people can get a free gift for giving you their email, for building out a landing page, for building out a sales page, all of these different things. Because essentially all we can do inside of Thinkific right here is we can go ahead and build out this landing page, or pretty much a sales page. So what we would do is we can choose which one of these we want to go with, which one of these templates we would like to choose. I'm just going to go with cheerful right here. We can apply this and then we can go in and edit the page. So both of these are very similar in terms of the way we actually edit things. As you can see, we can click into the image. We can change this image right here. We can click into the text and we can change what this text says. But beyond this landing page, there's really not much more that we can build out in terms of a funnel. Whereas with Kartra, the funnels are absolutely awesome. The way that we build out the funnels is we don't just go into funnels. What we do first of all is we build out each of the individual funnel steps, all of the pages first, and then we link them together in the funnels area. So if I go into add a page, you can see all of the different page types that we can build out on Kartra. We have squeeze pages or opt-in pages, long sales pages, thank you pages, checkout pages, personal branding pages, sales pages, landing pages, all of these different options. So we can go ahead and choose one of these. We can either go for a squeeze page or we can also open up landing pages as well. And then we can go in and choose one of these. So we would simply click on select, then just to do with tennis. So we'll go tennis test page. Go ahead and open this up. And as I said, the builder on these two is very similar because they are both drag and drop. So with the images, we can click in to edit the image right here. We just choose the image that we would like. We can click into the text and we can change the text to say whatever we would like it to say. We can go down and edit the rest of the page, and this is very simple to do. So what we would do is we would create, for example, this opt-in page right here. Then we would go ahead and create maybe a sales page is the second thing that we need. So we can go for a sales page, go ahead and edit this as well. And then all we do is we go back to Kartra right here. We open up the funnels area. And then in the funnels area, we can go ahead and piece them together. Now, another big difference between these is going to be the email marketing. So this is actually something new that is added to Thinkific. But if we go in here, we can just go for an email sales flow, or we can create a flow for this. So we can go ahead and click on continue. And then in here, we can go ahead and build out a basic email sequence. Now, this is very basic because we can send out these email tools right here. But beyond this, there is no real in-depth email automation. So to show you what I mean, if I go over to Kartra right here and we go into email sequences, once again, we can go ahead and build out these email sequences. I'll just go ahead and click into this one. And as you can see, we can build out an email sequence in the same way. So we send an email, we can go in, we can send another email right here. But what we can also do is go into the automations area. And there is a lot more automations that we can do. So for example, we can go ahead and segment the list. So we can say, if somebody hasn't opened an email for 7 days, add them to inactive. We can add and remove tags. It's a lot better for list hygiene. So we have all of these different options where if somebody refunds a product, we do a certain thing. If a customer cancels their subscription, we can do a certain thing. If they play a video, we can do a certain thing. Whereas over here on Thinkific, we have nowhere near this level of customization. We can essentially just send a basic email sequence. So as you can start to see with these two tools, Kartra is a lot more advanced. It's a fantastic funnel builder, but because of this, it's going to have a steeper learning curve. Whereas with Thinkific, this is known for being simple and effective if you just want to sell digital products and you don't need all of this advanced optimization. So overall, when we are comparing Kartra and Thinkific, it really depends on what you are looking for. If you are just looking for a super simple platform to get started with selling your digital product, then Thinkific is going to be the best option. Otherwise, if you want more advanced funnels, if you are maybe an affiliate marketer and you want to build out an opt-in page and a sales page and you want to have proper email marketing in place, then Kartra is going to be by far the best option. Honestly, you could even combine these, like if you wanted to use Thinkific to build and host your course, and then you wanted to use Kartra to build out the funnel and also do your email marketing, that could also be an option as well. But that is my comparison of Kartra versus Thinkific. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.